Greetings, my friend. Larry, the pen bug guy here from Larry's Fountain Pens in Fort Worth, Texas. And thank you for joining me today with another review. Not just any review, not just any fountain pen, but a pen that I am really excited about and can't wait to share it with you. If you haven't seen this pen or heard about this pen yet, or see this pen in action, then the time is now, today. Yes, the pen has been out for some time. Yes, there's been reviews on it. But for me, it's the first time. I reached out to Kevin from Fountain Pen Revolution. He's a guy that does the Indian pens. But let me tell you this, Kevin has really come up with the perfect pen and the perfect steel ultra flex nib that I have ever encountered in my 4 years of doing fountain pen reviews. Now you can get to know Kevin, meet him and his boys at the Dallas Pen Show. He really is, and I'm not just saying this, he really is a super nice guy. Loves fountain pens. Not just his own fountain pens, but fountain pens like you and I do, right? But don't take my word for it. If you're going to the Dallas Pen Show this year, you need to take time to go by his table and meet Kevin. Tell him Larry from Larry's Fountain Pen sent you. Nice guy, honest guy, fair guy, and his heart is right here in the pens that he sells. This may be a lengthy video, but I think it's well worth your time to listen to what I have to say. Kevin has really some great fountain pens, in my opinion. Are they perfect? Well, I don't know. Is there such a thing of a perfect fountain pen? That's up to you. Does his fountain pens ever have any problems? I'm told yes. Not big problems, minor. But I'm also told, and I know this for a fact, if you email Kevin, he is on it. He is back to you ASAP to find what the problem is, to correct the problem, and he will correct the problem. Service is outstanding. I've known Kevin now going on 4 years. He does quality control. Now, his pens are made in India to his specification. So the pen I'm going to be introducing today for my very first time is the Fountain Pen Revolution Triveni Junior Ebonite. So, right now, I have it in my pocket with my other pens. Yes, I'm a pen nerd, and I'm so proud of it. Here it is. And we can see if we can get a close-up shot of this pen. It is a beautiful fountain pen. It's a brown with some dark swirls in it. I mean, the pen is outstanding. I love the color of the pen. The pictures does not do it justice. But when you actually get this pen in your hands, then you can say, Larry the Pen Bug was so correct. I am not misleading you. I was blown away when I got the pen from Kevin. I was expecting a brown pen, okay, or a blue, whatever he's going to send me. But this one, dynamite. a little bit about the dimensions I'm going to go into first, and then I'll talk about the other goodies about this pen. The length of this pen cap is 5.1 inches. Posted which posts very securely, is going to be 5.9 inches. Now here it is in my hand, posted. It may look a little long for some people, for some it may not. But if you don't like to post your pens, I have small hands. This pen fits perfectly fine in my hand. So for me, it would depend my mood if I wanted to post it or not. The weight of the pen is 18 Gs or 0.63 ounces. The section diameter of the pen is 0.4 inches. The body diameter of the pen is 0.5 inches. So I hope that helps everybody that wonders about the size, the dimensions of the pen. Now let me tell you the little story with the pen. The Fountain Pen Revolution Triveni Jr. are handmade by, Mr. Announcer, can you see that? Because I can't.
Artisans.
And read the rest of that, please.
Okay, handmade by artisans in southern India, and has its own work of art. Plus, these pens are hand turned to Fountain Pen Revolution size requirements.
There, because I can't read upside down. Sorry. So, each pen is a work of art. So you may not get the same two pens alike. And they are beautiful. The folks in India knocked this one right out of the park. Just look at this gorgeous pen. You know, I'm a blue guy. I love blue ink, blue pens. And I've just been getting into green and to some browns. So this brown really has made me love brown pens even more. So, let's talk about the pen. The cap of the pen, it has a chrome band at the bottom of the clip. As you go up the clip, you see this beautiful, well-designed, sturdy clip with the initials FPR, very pronounced in the pen. Really looks sharp. Stunning fountain pen for sure. I like the shape of the pen clip. Really looks nice. It's a very stunning clip with a stunning fountain pen. And if you look at details, you can look at the clip, how it's designed at the bottom, how it kind of folds over on the edges. And the clip is sturdy. It's been in my pocket for a while now, in and out, giving this pen some really good workouts to make sure when I review a pen, I'm going to give you the good and the bad. As you go on top, to the top of the cap, it's flat, but the colors match the cap as well as the body. Beautiful colors. Simple but unique and stunning. Beautiful pen. let's go ahead and take the pen out of the cap and talk about the barrel. As I go down the barrel, right here where the cap screws on the threads, you with me? They are not sharp. And the grip, it's not a big long grip, but if you have to hold your fingers, just in case if you have larger fingers, because I have little fingers, if you hold it up here, it's not going to be annoying whatsoever. I hold my pen right about here, but sometimes I tend to hold it here. One never knows, right? Okay, these are two-tone number 6 Ultraflex nib units that fit the Fountain Pen Revolution
Darjeeling
and
Triveni
pens. And they write with a 0.5 millimeter line on the thin end and 2.0 millimeter fully flexed. And this is one heck of a flexed steel nib. They are tipped with top quality German-made material for a smooth writing experience. And that's what I like, a smooth writing experience. And they are manually adjusted to produce a softer and more enjoyable flex experience. And he's gotten a lot of great customer reviews and input on the pen. Let's go ahead and take the barrel off here to show you that it comes with a converter. And that's good. Also, for all you eyedropper fans out there with a little silicone grease around here, you got yourself a nice eyedropper. Because these flex nibs, and you know this is true, will use up a lot of ink in a hurry. And I am learning that, my friends. So, when Kevin gets his pens ordered in from India, he is the quality control guy. He makes sure everything comes per his specifications, and he is picky on that. And he should be. This is his reputation right here. Then he, and I'm sure his boys, the family, puts all these pens together. And they check, and he checks, and rechecks, and then they're ready to be sold. But what I like about these pens, that new feature that Kevin has had added to these pens, is the unit. And we're speaking the whole unit, the pen, the nib, and the feed. They twist out. They will come out as one whole unit, and you can screw another unit in for this pen if you order, another Fountain Pen Revolution, may it be a fine or a medium or a broad or a 1 millimeter stub, etc. And you can find all this on the Fountain Pen Revolution website. So I suggest, if you're interested in this pen or any of Fountain Pen Revolution pens, go to his website, check them out, look at it. You won't be sorry. But this is a beautiful fountain pen. So how much does this great fountain pen cost? $44. That's it for a really nice fountain pen. Now let's talk about some nibs here, options, because we got all kind of nib options going on. For the fountain pen number 6 two-tone fine unit, that's the whole unit together, you can get it two-tone or chrome for $8. Same for the medium. For the broad two-tone or chrome, that's going to be $12 per unit. And when you go to a two-tone or chrome 1mm stub, that's $12 per unit. So you're getting really a great fountain pen, great nibs at a great value, and easy to change out nibs now on this pen. Plus, to save even more money, if you use Larry 15, the code, again, if you use the code Larry, capital letters, 15, you'll get an additional 15% off. Now, you can't beat that with a stick. A great fountain pen. Talking about savings, you're on a budget, money's tight, you can still get a fabulous pen that's going to write really great. Let's talk about gold nibs. Gold nibs are expensive. So we always want to be careful how we spend our money. Are the gold nibs worth the money? In my opinion, yes, I do believe that they are. But then you will find some really great steel nibs that are just as good, some people say. Well, that is up to the individual. But the gold nib, the Fountain Pen Revolution number 6 Gold Flex Nib unit is only $132. Not a bad price at all. Then you got Larry's 15 code to put on that. Wow, that's even more savings. So it's a deal. I mean, I think it is. And I've been writing with this pen for a while now, and I have yet to run into any problems. I'm not looking for any problems. I don't get a pen to review and search for negativity. I look for positive stuff. But if something does occur during my time I spend with a pen, then I will bring it to all you all's attention. And that way, whatever pen I'm using, you guys will expect the unexpected, that it's there, and if you can live with it, that's cool. It would be up to the consumer if they want to purchase the pen or not. So now, I think it's time to do that forever fun thing, writing. So, I am using the Mont Blanc Toffee Brown, one of my favorite inks. All right, here we go. FPR. This is not even flexing. And you can see that beautiful nib, two-tone, and the detail work. Really nice job. Okay. So, first, we're going to go with no flex, no pressure. That's how it is. With pressure, look at that. Here we go. Beautiful, isn't it? This pen really does its job. And we'll do a few swirls. And wetness. I'm using Rhodia Dot Nice Wet. And you can get some different line variation when you do the reverse. I'll just let me tear this page out. And we're going to do some more flexing. Now remember, I am learning to flex. I'm not going to sit here and say, I'm a professional at flexing. I'm good at flexing. I'm great at flexing. No, I'm learning like a lot of you folks are. Here we go. That was done by me because I lifted the nib off the paper too fast. Now I know what this pen can do because I have been writing with it. That was me, and the ink is just about run out of the pen. Okay, that's on the Rhodia paper. See how well it pen flexed? Really, it flexes extremely nice. I am totally impressed. You know, I wasn't really expecting this nice of a flex nib. I was just expecting, you know, just a regular, okay, flex nib. But this nib really handled very well. It just was a lot of fun to use this flex nib. So I'm going to change paper a little bit here, if you don't mind, and give you a look on the different paper. This is the Franklin Christoph 90G sugarcane paper. To get a look at that, see how it does here. That's some nice flexing. All right. And just because I can and I just enjoy using fountain pens, and I don't have to just do, certain writing with it, just for the fun of it, I'm going to be using the pen on some Tomo River paper 52Gs. And it really, really writes really great. Nice flexing. And my humble personal opinion, a very nice, well-made nib. And the whole pen itself is really, really nice. And I should be just about out of ink because I put down a lot of ink on paper. And just for curiosity, it's almost, well, I say almost halfway, maybe a little less. You got little drops coming out. I can't see on the other side. Thank you, sir. Well, nothing came out. So, but yep, I've inked this pen up, 3 times now? And just, messing around with it, checking everything out. So, if you don't, want to flex the pen, you don't have to. Not at all. It's up to you. But it's fun to do that if you have a flex nib. To just, mess around with it. You don't want to flex? No? Well, just right. Enjoy. Have fun. Well, there you have it. The Fountain Pen Revolution Triveni Junior Ebonite. You can get this by going to Fountain Pen Revolution website. And you can pull this pen up. They come in different colors. Let me see if I got those colors down. Here it is. They come in green, black, maroon, a deep blue, which is really beautiful pen as well, and of course this lovely, great looking brown. So, sturdy clip, Nice cap ring. Homemade ebonite body and clip. All handmade. And just a pen that I think you will surely enjoy using for many years. So, I hope you made it with me to the end of the video. So, check out Fountain Pen Revolution's website, because there are many other pens on the website and a lot of neat things to look at. Ton of nibs, steel or gold, 14K gold nibs, your choice. Many different sizes to choose from. And always remember, if you ever have a problem with a Fountain Pen Revolution pen, all you have to do is email Kevin. Tell him what's going on, and he will get back to you and will tell you how to fix the problem, or he will take care of your problem however he needs to take care of it to make sure you, the customer, is satisfied with his products. Last but not least, I'm going to be a parrot. If you have time this year and you're at the Dallas Pen Show, take some time and go out and visit Kevin. He'll be at the booth. He sets up there every year. You can't miss it. Big table, nice booth. And he sells Fountain Pen Revolution stuff. Hey, how cool is that? So, my friends, time for me to go. And, as always, remember, be safe, my friends, and don't text and drive. Later, I'm out of here. Dynamite! Check you later, baby. Cool.